The wet cobblestones outside Cafe Luna shimmered like oil. Elias, a solitary figure in a beanie and hoodie, stood beneath his umbrella, watching the world pass. Then, she walked past, Serafina. In a sleek black trench coat carrying a leather tote, she didn't look at him. Yet, Elias felt a strange magnetic pull. As she walked away, he looked back over his shoulder, a silent wish for her to turn around. And sometimes, wishes are granted. A moment later, Serafina did turn. She stopped on the wet pavement, looking back. Her face, partially hidden by her dark bob, held a look of consideration. Elias stood still, his gaze meeting hers through the drizzle, the silence between them louder than the rain. Serafina began to walk back towards him. Elias, acting on a sudden, bold impulse, stepped forward. "Here," he said, offering the shelter of his umbrella. She smiled, a real, charming smile that chased away the damp gloom. He kept the folded umbrella over his shoulder for a moment, just looking at her, and then held it over them both. The Cafe Luna corner was suddenly cozy. Sheltered beneath the black canopy, they were in their own world. Serafina was smiling, looking relaxed and happy, and Elias looked back, a genuine smile replacing his solitary look. The wet stone, the fairy lights, and the blurred city traffic became the background to the start of something beautiful. The rain didn't let up, so they decided to move. Serafina offered to drive. Safe in her classic black car, with rain streaking the windows, the dynamic shifted. Serafina navigated the slick streets with confidence. Elias watched her, a warm, contented expression on his face. He held a coffee cup, and the umbrella rested in the holder, a reminder of how they met. Their journey took them to the ornate iron gates of the Cheshire estate. Serafina's tote bag and Elias's umbrella were on the trunk, wet with rain. Inside the car, they looked at each other, the comfort of their shared space evident. The view from outside the rear window, with the stately gate ahead, marked the beginning of their official arrival at a new destination, both physically and emotionally. The doors to Serafina's new family home opened, revealing a world of golden opulence. Serafina stood to the side, looking completely shocked by the grandeur, a cup of coffee still in her hand from their ride. But Elias, having ditched his hoodie for a cozy sweater, wasn't looking at the gilded walls. He was looking at her, a gentle, knowing smile on his face, enjoying her genuine reaction to his world. The stunning interior, with its chandeliers and marble, was now their living room. Elias sat, a cup of coffee on the side table, dressed comfortably. Serafina sat across from him, looking lovely in a chic black ensemble. They were deep in conversation, Serafina listening intently, a soft smile on her face. They were planning. The plans were in motion. Elias, in his hoodie and beanie, stood confidently, hands in pockets, looking at Serafina. She stood across from him, dressed in a sharp black suit. Her hands were up, a look of focused intention on her face. They were ready. The transformation was complete. They stood at the altar of a magnificent cathedral, the light of the stained glass windows bathing them. Serafina was radiant, in a breathtaking lace gown and a tiara, her hands held by Elias, who looked immaculate in a pinstripe blue suit. Their faces were beams of pure joy. They looked into each other's eyes, surrounded by their guests, ready to begin the final, most permanent chapter of the story that started in the rain outside Cafe Luna.